Hey, good morning, everybody. It's early mornings and late. How are you? It's a 6 a.m. edition. The toast is toast and the butter is butter, and I'm here, you're here, and the daffodils are here as well. I'm so excited for you as a $600 stimulus check is landing in more people's bank accounts as they finally got that stuff together. Can you imagine? Steve Mnuchin had said the $600 stimulus check was sent out, weeks ago. It wasn't. And now it's being sent out. And so you could see it today, tomorrow, and you may see it in a white envelope, beige envelope, direct deposit, or Pony Express. Let's just hope it's not Pony Express. Meantime, FPUC caused some viewers confusion overnight as they got alerts that said, hey, reopen your claim. What claim? Reopen it. Open what? What am I doing? I'm going to explain all those details for you across the board. It's so exciting for you. Finally, all the details of the second stimulus are hitting. The check is coming in. The second stimulus package is coming in. The moolah's rolling. I'm ready to rock and roll. Let's get to it. This is Morning's LALATE. Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Morning's LALATE. What a day it is. The toast is toast and the butter is butter, and I'm here, you're here. And did you crush Monday? We're getting ready for Crush Tuesday. Wow. It's just exciting because finally that $600 stimulus check that apparently was not mailed out. Yeah, it wasn't mailed. It is now in the mail. And now you should see that moolah arriving either by direct deposit or by paper check or by debit card. Or, all the above. No, it is one of the above. So please subscribe. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you are a subscriber to this channel. Also hit the alert button so you get alert when our next video goes live, which is just minutes after this video, the 6:30 edition. Also like this video because, I'm very likable, aren't I? And then also, if you're not considered becoming a member, please become a member, a Purple Hawk, or a Purple Power, or a Calcino VIP, move out of the way. Yes, you can be one of those if you become a member. Get early access to videos before anyone else, get more insight, get delicious emojis and wonderful badges that denotes that you are a Purple Hawk ready to get that pouncing money pounced in your account faster than anyone else. And also, this is an instant premiere. Over there is the people chatting about the daffodils. So you can interact with your friends if you're watching this live. And then you can also point out all the scammers telling you to WhatsApp them and send them Bitcoin links and send them text messages. That's a scammer, get them. And you know who they are. So pounce on the scammers and report them by hitting that report button. I'm not kidding, I'm being serious. They like to, because they're overseas. They're overseas scammers, so that's why they watch these early morning shows. And with that, there's so much happening across the board. I'm so excited for you. Let's get to the breaking news. The breaking news is that the second stimulus check and the second stimulus package is getting more delicious every day. Details of it are circulating across the board, and I have a lot of exclusives for you right this morning. First, the $600 stimulus check may land today, either in the direct deposit of your bank account or by paper check in a beige envelope or in a white envelope that will have in there a Meta debit card from Visa that has your stimulus. $600 for individuals, $1,200 for married couples, $600 for children, nothing for adult dependents. Where is their check? Under the third stimulus package in later this month, the Biden stimulus. So how do you know which one you're getting? You don't. Iris likes a little surprises, so you get to guess which of the three are you getting. And there's no way to track it. There's absolutely no way to track it. We now know that millions of viewers' checks were not mailed out until January 6th, January 7th, January 8th. And if you're wondering how many viewers have not gotten the $600 stimulus check, I think it's about 50 to 80% of the viewers. A lot have not gotten. This has not been a smooth process. This is absolutely nothing that we were told. TaxSlayer is getting your stimulus checks, I think, by February 1st. H&R Block and TurboTax have fixed it. You're getting yours really quickly. But generally, we're done. It's coming. It's coming, and it should be here in the next 2 days or 3 days. So that's great news. FPUC was extended under the second stimulus package, and it caused some confusion for some people in a way which I didn't anticipate that confusion to occur. So what I want to do in this video, I want to go over the realm of confusion and go over how you understand where you are. First of all, your unemployment, your UI or your PUA weeks ran out in December under the first stimulus package. Congress came in and gave you extension of those weeks so that you would extend to March 14th. So you are now extended to March 14th, whether it shows yet in your portal or not. That's the law. March 14th, UI, PUA, and FPUC all extended to it. Okay, so then what about your account? Your account may have been on lockdown, may have been active, may have been deactivated or some strange adjective. And what states are doing is they're switching you from inactive to active. Then at that point, the next thing is you certify for weeks. Then the weeks are processing. Then the weeks are pending payment, and then you're paid. That's the process. Overnight, some viewers continue to get these strange messages from some states that say, do you want to reopen your claim? Reopen my claim? What does that mean? What am I claiming? Am I claiming, Antarctica? What am I claiming? So when you filed a thing with unemployment originally, that's called a claim. That's called a claim. Oh, okay, yeah, I didn't know. It's called a claim. And you are one person with one claim for 2020. So there's not two versions of you. So somewhere, somehow, someone was telling people to file additional claims. No, that's wrong. Don't do that. Do not file multiple claims for yourself. You are one person. They're going to be like, why is there two versions of you? No, don't do that. You want to reopen your claim. So when they ask you, do you want to reopen your claim? You're like, yes, of course I do, because then I get moolah. So if they ask you to reopen your claim, you reopen your claim, and then you get paid. That's FPUC $300 a week that goes on top of your UI and PUA, which is anywhere from $160 to or up. All right, so that's that. EIDL and EIDL has caused some confusion. PPP has caused some confusion as well. PPP is for anyone who has a Schedule C or has a corporate tax return or anything like that. You can go get it if you're impacted by the pandemic. If you don't file taxes, you can't get anything. If you file your taxes incorrectly and you're listening like, oh, I should have filed it that way, you can go back and amend your tax return. So let's say you're Uber, Lyft, or Grubhub, or Airbnb, and you file your income on your own tax return, but don't list it as a Schedule C to your own tax return, then you can go back and amend it and fix that. But PPP is really exciting. You want to reach out to the financial banks. Those are fin banks, online banks, not brick and mortar. They're companies like Cabbage or, PayPal did it last time. So, and they will help ask you and get you ready to go. Purple Hawks, get ready to go. I had a really nice comment from someone overnight. It said, LA, what documents do you recommend us to have ready as Purple Hawks when we're ready to pounce as a Purple Hawk for all this delicious moolah in the second stimulus package? That's a great question. The documents you want to have ready are your 2019 tax return, your 2020 tax return, if you've done it. If you haven't done it, don't worry. You don't have to have it. You don't have to have it. Your bank statement, a copy of your most recent bank statement, and then a copy of a canceled check. Those are generally reoccurring documents that they actually want. Now, if the applicant is not you, but your business, then everything for the business banking account, a statement, and things like that. And that should cover you pretty well. Why? Because the tax return has on it the information they usually ask. What year was it incorporated? What year did you start doing this business? Who owns the business? What's their social security number? Where are they located? What's the address? All that's on the tax return. See how easy I make things? Very, very straightforward. All right, now EIDL has caused some confusion as well, especially under second stimulus. Okay, so this is where we are currently on EIDL. Get ready to sort of sit back and okay, wait a second. This is a lot to digest. There are three types of EIDLs currently. The 2020 EIDLs, people who applied for EIDL in 2020 and are missing things still from SBA. They haven't been paid certain things. You know what you haven't been paid. Those are what I call EIDL 2020. Then my ranchers and farmers. You have a second stimulus provision that says you get EIDL. And then my businesses are in the inner city that never applied for an EIDL. You are in the second stimulus package. All right, let me make something clear. For those second and third groups, that's for new applicants, not for new old applicants, not for prior applicants. So if you applied before, you can't be coming back and asking for more money. That's not how EIDL works. This is not PPP. So if you never applied before as a farmer rancher, go to sba.gov, apply there. There's a streamlined application. It is the same application for EIDL loan as EIDL grant. If you want the grant, you have to fill out the application. I know it asks for a loan. If you get the loan, you can say, I don't want it. If you get declined for the loan, you can still get the grant. You do not do a credit score for the grant. All really very straightforward. All right, so then what about the low-income community businesses? Where are they? They are not live yet, my insiders tell me. Now, I look on the website, I clearly see they're not there, but I was wondering if they're like somewhere else that just was not picking up. No, they're not there. An insider tells me they spoke to SBA and said, we haven't figured out how to do it. So it's just, when is SBA going to get this all done? I just have a feeling, sort of like, feeling the daffodils. I have a feeling that just SBA is just going to get totally revamped, totally like dramatically revamped on the 20th when the new SBA head comes in. Because it's just, however confusing it was before, it's like 9,000% more confusing than it is now. I mean, you have the second stimulus package that says, hey, just do two things for EIDL. Now it's just not doing either of them. It's just doing sort of one. It's just, when they get the grants up and running, you'll get the grant you never got from last year, the $1,000. And then on Biden, you'll get the remainder of the $10,000. If you need more information about that, watch EIDL on Overnight's LA. All right, so SNAP benefits. Let's snap to it. States, yes. So SNAP benefits are being paid in some states. SNAP. Some states are doing the January to June. Other states are doing the February to July. What am I talking about? SNAP is food benefits. If you need food assistance, they can provide you great assistance. About $1,400 if you're a family of four in Hawaii. Income levels are generally like $49,000, 2019 earnings or less. SNAP benefits land on a card. You use the card. But the great news is on the second stimulus, they're increasing it 15% for 6 months. So it's either January to June or February to July. I still have viewers to say, why haven't I seen it? Well, it's you're in the February group. Then you can get an additional $114 approximately per month for pandemic EBT. That's PEBT for every child who stays home from school. And because of that, you have to cook for them. So PEBT is for a child that stays home from school that has no food provided to them by a school because they're on lockdown. Then you're having to spend money to feed them. SNAP will give you additional money. You reach out to SNAP and they'll give you that additional money. Everything else under the second stimulus package is sort of percolating, but not happening, with the exception of the eviction moratorium. The CDC order is in place to late January. The rent, the utilities, the free internet, the free childcare. Where are you? Where are you? Where? Do you see them? Do you see them? I don't see them. Where are they? It's 4 weeks? Like, come on now. Can we snap? Let's snap and get together. Where are you? If you really need rent or utilities, which I think you do, reach out to the volunteers. They're in the pinned comments of this video. The volunteers, the best ones, the volunteers I ask you to reach out to first are on Facebook and Twitter. Reach out to them and they can help you. Finally, yeah, about those scammers. If you see a scammer on the channel that says, contact me, I'll pay you some moolah, or contact me, I will do this for you, or text message me, or WhatsApp me, or do a hack, or do this, or do a hack by John, or hack by John, or hack by Jane, or hack by Jeff, go hack yourself. You're all scammers. Get lost. Stop prying upon innocent victims that think that you actually are there to help you. They are horrible people. You should not be responding to them. You should be hitting the report button next to their name and reporting them. They're on every single channel. They're on every single channel doing the same thing. Hack by John, hack by Jeff. You're just silliness. Then what they do is they take every channel screen image and they'll impersonate the channel. They're doing it to every single channel. And so please don't fall for them. And if you see them posting in the comments, report them and call them out so many times so that other viewers see, oh, I'm not going to contact that person. That's no bueno. And with that, stay focused, stay informed, stay Stay in touch and stay smile, and go to the Fun Channel, subscribe. Also hit that alert button, like this video, and consider becoming a Purple Power or Calcino VIP. Hit that join link and become one today. See you next at 6:30 with the continuation of Early Mornings LALATE.